Where are we going today, honey?
We're going snorkeling on a catamaran.
Is that the particular spot that we are going to?
I have no idea, but apparently there's meant to be inner dolphins and turtles and, well, fish of course.
Okay.
So it should be good.
Are you looking forward to it?
Yes, should be fun.
Excellent.
Because I like swimming.
Hey! So our first stop is at Iolani Marina. So at the moment we're just waiting for our check-in, and so it's 8 o'clock check-in. At the moment it's like 7:30. Yeah, so waiting a bit, but I'll show you around the marina. It looks great. So there are lots of boats. I think most of them come through here. We just embarked on the catamaran, and yeah, we are about to go. I'm at the front of the catamaran. It's amazing ocean view at the moment. So yeah, it's quite a good day today. So might need some sunscreen. I think we're about 100 meters away from the whale now. It was blowing some water into the sky.
Yeah, so we've got a bit of a...
I'll get that.
Right there. That's where the whale is. It's really close. Can you see those geysers?
Yeah, my family comes.
Oh. Well, we're very lucky today. It's clear water, and the fish you can see very clearly while we're in there. They love the food. And we saw a turtle down there as well. So it's a really nice day. today we are planning to go to the Iolani Palace, and it is just at the back of this building. So to get here from our hotel, we took a bus ride. Cost about $3 US, and so the palace is just right behind this, and hopefully we can enjoy our trip here. Unfortunately, it is raining today, so it's a bit annoying, but that's okay. You know, we'll still enjoy our time in Hawaii. So to get into this palace, you need to buy a ticket, and today the tour is no longer available. So all we can do is to look at the basement. It costs $5 each, and yeah, just bear that in mind. You need to book ahead. So after the palace, we decided to walk to downtown where Chinatown is, and to check out the scene there. I'm also a bit packaged, so we thought it might be a good idea to find some restaurant when we're there, and see what they can offer us. You know that you're near Chinatown when you see something like this at the entrance. Well, I have to admit that this place at this point in time looks rather sketchy as we are walking through it. There are definitely not a lot of people here. However, we can see a lot of pho instead. So it's Vietnamese instead of Chinese. So that was rather strange.
Belly.
So yeah, if you are brave enough, sometimes you can actually find interesting alleyway that leads to a restaurant or cafe.
So the alleyway, the hotel, the restaurant entrance was actually on the main street.
Yes. When I was doing some research, I saw this, and that's why we want to check it out. Apparently there's a food court in there as well. We want to check it out to see what options we have. It's very quiet at the moment. It's quite small. It's not your typical Asia, but there are some food in there and food court. So how exciting! Oh, I think this works for me. This works for me. Yes, there's a dim sum place. It's one of those. Oh, I can see Sarah's face light up when she sees some cakes that we're gonna try later. So our first stop is to check out how things taste like in Chinatown. We ordered some egg zhong here, and that one is a can't remember what it's called, but anyway, it's some breading thing that's deep fried from the dim sum village. So once you remove the wrapping, usually made out of banana leaf, this is what it looks like as a zhong. I was just telling Sarah that it is no longer that triangular prism shape like pyramid anymore. It's more like a simple kind of like block looking zhong. I'm going to break into this. Oh yeah, still have the same element. Oh, this is a huge piece. Let's see how I do this one. Slightly on the dry side, but you know what? They all have the same element of what you get back home. So you can see that there are some pork pieces, the glutinous rice, bean, mung bean, and pork. So you can see there's also the egg hidden there as well. So it's quite nice. That is the egg yolk, as you can see there. What? You're not what?
Not a huge fan of zhong.
Why not? You've been hanging around me for so long. I did not know you did not like zhong.
Because my honey loves it. And my honey's also always so proud to bring it home and feed it. Like, give it to me. And my honey likes it. I've never had the heart to tell my honey.
Okay.
Yeah?
Alright, here's a fatty meat here. That's a pork. So it looks great. We have some technical problem on the south side, but I actually like this one. Very fatty. So the meat in here, you know, zhong is actually very fatty, really nice. The flavor is there, definitely. That is so funny. Look at the clock up there. It is, I've never seen that before. It's actually written in Chinese. How cool is that? So Sarah's still hungry, and so we're gonna go to a place called Kangdong House. Let's go in. Bummer, they're closed. But I do know that there's we can go to try another restaurant if you're hungry. It's near the bus stop in Chinatown, and there's a place called Papa Cafe. We'll see whether it's actually open. So what we ordered here is the crispy noodles as well as the wonton noodle soup. It does have the wok taste. It's quite good. I like it when it's like the fresh vegetable. So it's still very crunchy. That's the fish. It's very soft. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna try the wonton. You know what I like? It's like they use the chunky prawns in there still, not completely mince it. That's what I like. So you get this bite still of the shrimp. And the noodles. See, wonton noodle soup is about the bounce of the noodles when chew it. You do get some of that. Oh no, I think I really enjoyed this meal. It's pretty cool. We just finished lunch earlier, and now we're heading towards the Chinese Cultural Center. The lunch is a bit okay. I won't say that it's the best Asian restaurant I've been to, but considering we haven't had Asian food for quite a long time, it will do the job. We're still in Chinatown walking along. I have to say it is a very sketchy place. So if you do decide to come along here, please be careful and try not to travel alone if you can help it. That's my advice. So we're near the entrance of the Chinese Cultural Center, or Plaza they call it. It's just next to the river. And we're waiting to cross. So we're now inside the cultural center. It is really underwhelming right now. Nothing much. So if you do plan to come here if you're hungry. But if you plan to visit here thinking that it is an awesome historical place, unfortunately this is not the case. There are no one here at the moment. Maybe some good place to try food. I'm quite surprised today's Friday and there is no one here. Some places are 2 levels, some are 3 levels, and there's car park on the other side. So yeah, it's underwhelming for sure. Like the rest of Chinatown. It's unfortunate that it is this statue is under renovation at the moment, but I'm gonna record it anyway in respect to Sun Yat-sen. So this is the view from the presidential suite of my friends. It's an amazing view there. This is the Hilton. So it's a cracking day today. That's the Diamond Head in the distance. So today Sarah and I and a few friends are going to Diamond Head, and we're very lucky today. So those guys are coming along with us. So to get here from our hotel in Waikiki, we caught the bus 23. Took about 25 minutes to get here. And now from the bus stop, we have to climb this hill to the entrance. So it's gonna be a big hike. We'll see how we go. We're already seeing some pretty good view halfway up. It's not bad. Alright.
It's a really good cave.
These are the crazy boys coming with us up the mountain. We're all smiling now, but I already doubt we'll be smiling when we're at the top.
We'll be smiling. Maybe we are in pain.
So we have to go through this tunnel. We're almost there. Just to the entrance. So we haven't lost anyone yet through this tunnel. We're doing pretty well. it's a 10 minutes walk to the entrance from the bus stop. It's a bit of a hill and then it goes flat, but in between there, there's a tunnel. So yeah, it's not too bad.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Go ahead.
If you do decide to come, at the moment it is booking required. We were initially told that you have to book the day before. However, we booked it this afternoon, and this will be almost the last session of being allowed to hike up this mountain. So yeah, we're at the bottom. We're almost there, at the entrance, that is. Yep, there is still a bit of a crowd, and it is about 4 o'clock, and this is the very base of that. So after a quick pit stop right at the bottom, we start the hike, and so far so good. The path is actually quite good and not rocky or anything like that, so it's all cemented pathways. Looks like it is very safe for anyone who decides to climb this. Definitely very good. So as we are pushing up this hill,
But I get it though. You want to get
there's a bit of a cool breeze coming through, and I'm really glad that cools us down, and occasionally we get a glimpse of, oh, if you look really carefully, you can see the stairs that goes up to the top. That looked frighteningly high. It's gonna take a while to get up there. I'm not sure whether you can see my fingers pointing. That's where we're going. You can see some stairs right about there. Oh wow. And I can see there are heaps of people up there just admiring the view. Probably thinking about the hike back down. That's gonna take them probably another half an hour back down. So yeah, Sarah's pushing through. Okay, the path has changed into relatively uneven cement, and I think they did that deliberately because we are climbing steeper now and potentially prevent us from losing grip on our shoes. That could be potentially the halfway mark. Resting. As we wrap around, the path has now changed further, and it has become dirt, and so it's getting really steep now. You can see it's been raining a bit, so some moisture on the path and a bit muddy, but we still have good grip. It's not a problem. We're about to come up to our first viewpoint, which is a good spot to video. There you go. So that's a shot of the crater. That's where we came from. This little spot here created a bit of a traffic jam because of that water there. That's the crew. Yep, the path is certainly getting a lot tougher. It is a lot steeper and slightly slippery. But it's not too bad. It would suck. It is a full sun, so we come somewhere in the evening, which is quite good. It's not too hot. There's this beautiful breeze blowing, so that helps a lot. But the view is fantastic. I'm not sure whether you can see, there are people zigzagging up this mountain, and there are heaps of people there, as you can see. So there are a lot of puddles that we're trying to avoid. Yeah. So one hand.
Let's wait for the group. They're
So
having trouble.
we're zigzagging up. There are people coming down. Well, they say that it is better to come here either in sunrise or at sunset.
But at sunset, this place closes at 6.
Yes.
So sunset,
So it might get really full. I'll show you where we came from. Now we are quite high up.
but
Earlier when I pointed upwards, that was where we were. As you can see those people walking from the bottom. There you go.
wow. The same point is a mud pile. It's a
Oh. The view improves every step that we take up here, which is what we expect. So as you can see,
Okay. More.
this is the crater, and that is where we came from.
what? Hey, mommy, good news.
There's still a long way, you can see. That's where the people are, and that's where we're going.
I see somebody up there.
Well, it is 4:30 at the moment, and this place is still quite crowded. So come early. When it is hot day, it may be a real challenge to climb. The stairs get converted into proper concrete for safety reasons, and we're about to enter a tunnel as we get to the top, right there. All right, it is a very dark tunnel. You might lose me. There you go. We're in the dark. The good thing is the pathway is light up, so you won't get lost or get too nervous. It's close to about 100 meters. Okay, she made it.
Are you?
So that is where we walked from, through that tunnel right there. You just can see it at the distance, but the view here is amazing. Look at that. We're not even at the top yet. All right, see, this is what happens when you're young. You can run up, and for the rest of us, we are just contemplating our life right now. It is tough. David is, you can see he's spitting sweat everywhere. It's a tough slog. Oh, Jesus. So, it's quite high up right now. Look at that, that's the city. It's a great view to it. So it looks like that is the highest point. Climbing these last sets of stairs. It is really windy and it is welcomed. We're just grateful that it is very cooling at the moment, and certainly my body is very hot. Can't also these days. Wow, this place is packed. Alright, this is a great view to Waikiki, and it looks fantastic. This is how big the island is. We are right at the top. So the Waikiki region is quite long along the coastline. Look at this gentleman here, look at him. Such a relief. It's a great feeling being up here with the wind blowing, and yeah, it was really hot getting up, and now being up here, we're all being rewarded by this really cool air pushing through, and I'm certainly very glad to be here, and the view is just amazing. Yeah, for those who are brave enough to track this to the bunker, it's 96 steps. That's a very brave young man, look at that. Wow. It's crazy. Goes into this tunnel. So there's a spiral case to the bunker that we saw from a distance. It's really dark. It's incredible how they built this up in a mountain.
How steep is it?
It's not too bad. I would predict those things, yeah, could be a stand for the guns, I think, to protect the island from invasion. I think from history book, after the Pearl Harbor attack, they built a lot of bunkers, worried that they will be attacked again. It's quite a long way, to be honest, in this bunker, and I just couldn't imagine how far these bullets can go. Wow, that's impressive. There's no way that at the time anything can reach here, and I'm very surprised that anything can go reach down there. But as you can see in the background, it's a great view. A bit of rain in the distance. Alright, that's the view to the other side, and as you can see in the distance, there is right there, it's a lighthouse. Oh yeah, it's quite nice.